Well, good afternoon. Today is a day that you've probably heard about Donald Trump signing the bill, the Omnibus spending bill. Today here in Concord, I am standing in front of the Pierce, Franklin Pierce Manse, another fancy word for the name mansion. Now, Franklin Pierce was one of the final or last major players to come out of New Hampshire. Of course, we've had all the wonderful players in the very beginning of our nation that came out of New Hampshire that worked up and through the Civil War. New Hampshire was very big in the participation of the North winning the Civil War. And then we have, of course, Franklin Pierce, one of the presidents of our presidents that came from New Hampshire. Don't have a lot of powerful people coming out of New Hampshire of late. However, there's one thing that New Hampshire has always stood by, and it's live free or die type of motto type of system. It's a sense of freedom and fiscal responsibility. New Hampshire, the state of New Hampshire, is still one of the most well-run states in the Union. It has one of the lowest tax burdens on the citizens in the Union. What we saw today was anything but fiscal responsibility. What we saw today, forcing the hand of Donald Trump, who desperately wanted something for our military, to bring back the strength of our military. They played him on that. Now, folks, don't hold Donald Trump accountable for signing a bill that the Democrats and the Blue Rhino Republicans put together. Now, of course, if it were me, I would have stood up before the American people and said, I'm vetoing this piece of crap right now, because it is a piece of crap. And that they need to come back to Washington and do the jobs that they were elected to do. However, Trump, being the master negotiator that he is, you've got to understand he's got something under his thumb, right? You got something he's going to slip to them. These people do not realize they're not dealing with a politician. Who's Donald Trump? He's the non-politician's non-politician. He's a guy who's going to make these people remember that he signed a gross bill for them and that he's going to expect some payback. And you're going to have to wonder, if Donald Trump gets the kind of payback that he's expecting, what's going to happen to the rest of the Washington, D.C.? Talk about draining the swamp, right?